Ow!
Oh, no. You be okay, Kimmy.
I hit my kneecap against the wall.
Oh, no, no shatter. It's going to be okay.
No, a shatter. Nothing makes my knee hurt more than you doing that accent after I hit
I'm
it.
so sorry. Kim, you raised yourself up too high. Now your fucking head is in my camera.
I know, hold on, I'm going down again.
You bitch, you can't just be on a fucking pedestal all day.
Hold on.
Look at this. Look at that. There we are. I think that's all right.
Is this good?
I think
How
so.
about this?
That's great. Do you want me-
I feel too low
I'm
again.
gonna come down a little with you.
No, I don't like it. All right. This is so unprofessional.
I mean,
Sarah, why
God,
don't you go call you back?
damn it, Sarah. It's always you.
It's always Sarah and I talk way too much. It's almost embarrassing.
Yeah. That's cute though. You guys are cross-country friends.
Yeah.
Should we start?
I thought we did.
I think we did.
Your nails look so good.
Aren't they fabulous?
Oh my God, this is not the way to start a podcast, but God damn these nails.
I mean, I really don't mind starting like this. First of all, I have to tell you, I picked the color not knowing that it was glittery,
Oh shit.
and I fucking love it.
I know you do.
It's heaven, doesn't it? Don't you feel like that's the color that heaven would be?
Yeah, it's really pretty.
Yeah.
It's calming.
Yeah.
I like them.
Thank you.
Okay, wait, hold on. First of all, you guys. What's up, everybody? My name's Kim Congdon, and welcome to another episode of Broad Topics.
Woo!
I'm here with my co-host,
Alex Scarlato. What the fuck is up, everybody?
Alex. Just got back from vacation.
It was bananas.
She was in the Bahamas. She's rocking her Bahama shirt.
Fuck yes.
How was it?
It was amazing.
Oh,
it was
yeah?
so much fun. I went to the Atlantis Resort in the Bahamas, which is like a pretty fucking famous hotel, I feel. Mm-hmm. And like,
Did you go down the water slide?
I went down, I didn't go down the water slide actually. I was only there with my mom. So like we did we wanted to do a lazy river.
Okay.
And the lazy river was like a 30-minute walk. This place is fucking huge. It was like
Right.
a 30-minute walk from our room, and we were like exhausted from the beach all day.
Right.
But really close to our room, there was a rapid river.
Okay.
I was like, Mom, we'll get our lazy river experience on the calm areas.
Yeah.
And then we'll fucking hang on tight. It'll be fine.
Yeah, that
So,
sounds really fun.
Yeah, it was really fun. She did that with me, and I just didn't want to put her through more like fucking kids type things.
Yes,
'cause
right.
That was more than enough. Like, it was awesome. She did the fucking rapid river. Mm-hmm. It was really cute. I'm like turning around to look at her. She's like screaming, holding on for life.
That's so fun.
It was really great.
Did you guys have a lot of fun?
We had so much fun. Before I even talk about like the details of the vacation, like, okay, I came back and I talked about this vacation on High Society Radio, and then also like around the studio, right? And everybody, not everybody, but a bunch of people gave me the vibe of like, yeah, it's like a trashy vacation, right? Like you just like, you go there, all the food's there and all that stuff, and like, it's like whatever. It's like a on land cruise is the way people were describing it.
Right.
And I was like, yeah, kind of. But what more do you want from a vacation? It's like I'm missing the point of like, where should I be staying that's class? Like, what? Do you know what I mean? I felt like it was the best vacation ever.
It you know what okay. I actually have an opinion on this.
Okay.
Because I've done both.
Right.
And I think it is so much fun to have that kind of vacation. And it is so much fun to have a different kind of vacation where you're like staying in like a hut like the people do, and you're like on the sand, and
Right.
there's not like American food around, and you get like the real experience. I think it's two different things.
Totally.
I think they're both fun in different ways, and it just kind of depends on what you want. And I think what you and your mom got was like exactly what you guys wanted.
Oh, God, bitch. We stayed in the one part of the hotel. There's 7 hotels there, right? And depending on where you stay, you get access to the other ones. So we stayed in the one where we could access every hotel, and none of them could come to us. It was fucking dope.
You stayed in the white one.
We stayed in the motherfucking white one.
Wow.
Fucking, the beach was empty as fuck. Crowd control was dope.
Great.
And like my favorite
That's amazing.
thing, I mean,
The water was so nice.
The water was so fucking nice, man. It reminded me of what you said about Florida. Like, I'm looking around and there's just like so many fucking hot bitches on the beach, like tan. Like, it looks like that's just their lifestyle all the time, just being on the beach. And I fucking dragged my ass inside of the hotel to pick up a fucking snorkel and goggles. I got 2 pairs because I didn't want my mom to feel left out.
Yeah.
And we're just fucking running in with our snorkel and goggles on. It was
so much fun.
Fucking so much fun. The snorkeling on the beach was dope.
Yeah.
I saw this fish that I had to like identify later because I never saw anything like it in my life.
Okay, what kind of fish was it?
It's called a needle-nosed fish.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God. They're so precious.
Oh, yeah.
They swim at the top of the water.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we made friends.
How cool.
Yeah, I had so much fun. I lived vicariously my very last day. You know, like last day of vacation, you're always kind of sad that you're about to be
sad.
leaving.
Mm-hmm.
I lived vicariously the whole day through these 2 fucking hot ass British sisters.
Okay.
Who made their way to the beach and like settled right in front of me between myself and the ocean to build a sandcastle together.
Oh, the best.
Right? They were like 18 and 20 maybe.
Oh, the best.
And I was like, they were fucking so hot, Kim.
Really?
Literally. And they were like wearing the skimpiest little bikinis with their little hot British asses in the sand. And I was just like, I wish I had a hot sister to just be hot with.
Yes.
It was, and they were fucking, can I tell you? Okay. These girls, first of all, they like they knew they were hot. So they were like really like open on the beach, like talking to people, like wanted people to look at their sandcastle and all that shit.
Yeah.
So they tell me like half their life story. They're like, we haven't built a castle together since, the older ones, like, we haven't built a castle together since we were about 9, but my sister doesn't quite like beach holidays, so I'm trying to keep her busy and make her enjoy herself and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And they fucking built the shit out of this motherfucker.
Let me see this sandcastle.
They were like building walls, like spending like 5-10 minutes building a wall and then fucking tearing it down. Like the older sister would be like, well, come on, get it from over here. It looks like shit. It's shit from this angle. If you look at the other side, it's damn perfect.
I
That's
need
why it's
to
all
see this
wonky.
shit. Quit teasing me. I want to see this fucking castle.
It looks so wonky on your side.
Do you have a picture of the girls?
I was being so creepy. I took a picture of their castle and like snuck one picture of her in it. But it's like not an angle that shows off how fucking perfect she was. Like her face was perfect. I'm going to show you that one. That was the older one.
Their castle's pretty dope. And yeah, she's really hot.
I mean,
I get it.
I don't know if I wanted to like turn lesbian or just wanted to like be them.
Yeah, it's sometimes confusing like that.
It was crazy. The whole day I was like, let's just stay in this spot. Like
That's a fun castle they built too.
They built a great castle. The older one was like a Nazi with the younger one, but also trying to help her have fun. It was great.
Oh, that's great.
Your side looks like shit. And then they fucking left for lunch, and obviously, like my mom and I were fucking both checking them out, basically.
Yeah.
They left for lunch and came back with fucking 3 boys, like around their own age.
That's so funny.
We're fucking like joking around in the water, like, yeah, I'll bet those boys love building sandcastles.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
How nice.
Yeah.
That looks
Also,
great.
They were parent trapped somehow. Like they fucking, I feel like
Wait,
in America,
what?
we don't do this.
They what?
But like their parents were divorced when they were young and they each went to live with different parents.
No.
So this was like a special occasion for them. I was obsessed with them the whole day. It was like half my vacation was thinking about these girls. It was great.
Wait a minute.
Isn't that sad?
That's sick.
Yeah, that's fucked up, right?
But they didn't see the other parent?
Not really. Like that they live in different like cities, so they come visit each other for holidays and stuff like that.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Isn't that fucked up? Mm-hmm. But anyway, I was happy to see them fucking
Building a sandcastle.
building a sandcastle.
That's nice.
Yes.
That's a weird, crazy story.
Yeah. They were hot though.
Yeah, they are hot. That's all that matters.
That's all that fucking matters. But yeah, I had so much fun. They have fucking mad aquariums there. So I got to see this fucking manta ray that literally wouldn't fit in this room.
Oh, that's insane.
It was enormous.
That's a stingray, correct?
Yeah.
Cool.
And then you got to like deal with the emotion of being like, it shouldn't be in captivity, but here I am enjoying it.
Yeah.
It's fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a tough one. Can't save everything, though.
I know. They have like dolphins there.
Ugh, I don't like that.
I know, they're so smart, right? It's
Yeah.
like they know what's going on.
Even a manta ray that big is kind of sad.
It was so big, man. I was like, it has to be so old. to get
In
that
this
big.
pool.
Yeah.
It's kind of sad.
Yeah.
You're a bad person.
Yeah. We did leave the resort to get an authentic dinner one day, though. It was pretty fun.
What'd you have?
We had fish. Different snapper.
I didn't ask you what you had when you ate out the girls on the beach.
We had snapper, and then I forget what my mom ordered, but it was
Manta ray.
Snapper and manta ray.
They took it right out of the aquarium. We felt bad, but it was a natural dinner from the island.
Anyway. Yeah, really fucking good shit.
Good food.
We picked up weed with our fucking taxi driver on the way to the hotel. That was an authentic experience.
That's fun.
Yeah.
That's so fun.
It was great.
Dude, the beach looks amazing.
Yeah.
It looks so clear. I loved all your Instagram stories.
Yeah.
You got your tan.
I wish I could go back. I did. I got my tan. I feel like a different person.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah. I hadn't been on vacation for 10 fucking years. It was wild.
Did it feel good to like just be off your phone?
It felt crazy.
Did you leave your phone like in the room a lot?
I just left it in my bag a lot. But like, I don't know. I had been to like the Caribbean before when I was a kid, and I remember becoming pretty obsessed with it when I went there. Because growing up in New York, I literally never knew that there were like genuinely clean waters. Like I'd seen it in pictures, but it's like when people see snow for the first time, I was like, holy shit, the water is clean. The ocean water is clean.
Yeah.
And then like I hadn't been there in a long time and sort of forgotten that feeling. And when I went back, I was like, whoa.
When you see it from the plane, it's exciting.
It's crazy. When you see the islands, like you could see how the sand like under the water is starting to form an island.
Yes.
It's so beautiful, man. My like ultimate goal in life is to fucking buy a small house, like beach walking distance on an island.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Oh yeah. I know.
Right?
Yes.
Like what could be better?
Nothing.
Nothing.
My dream life, my dream life is the opening scene. Do you remember that movie called not The Beach, not the Leonardo DiCaprio movie, which that beach was great, but Into the Blue.
Yeah.
You know where they lived in that little shack on the beach, and they had that little one bedroom, and they had like a grill outside and a dog and like a dock and a boat.
Beautiful.
And they didn't wear shoes, and they just had that and like a hammock.
Oh, perfect.
And they would just like boat to the store and shit.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
seems so fun.
Yo, I would just fill a cabinet up with sunscreen, and that's all I live off of down there. The fruits from my own backyard, God damn it.
I'd eat my own puss out there. The fruits from my own labor.
Yeah. The fruits from my own goddamn labor. The fruits and juices, God damn it. Yeah, it was fucking perfect. And also fucking another thing that you don't get in New York, the native people are like hospitable. Like they a part of it is because tourism is like such a huge industry down there. But like still you could tell they genuinely are welcoming to tourists, which in New York, I remember literally growing up as a kid and having like walking down the streets of Manhattan with my parents and like my mom like pulling me to walk around slow tourists and be like, fucking tourists. Like we don't want you here. We don't ever want you here. We're like, don't visit. This is you won't get it. Fucking they were like, welcome to our island. We're so happy to have you here.
Yeah.
I'll show you the history. Every fucking cab driver shows you the history of like every place that you're passing. Like they all know so much. It's fucking awesome.
I know.
It's so sweet.
Fun. It's so fun.
Yeah, like people want you there. They're happy. They're not like yeah.
I love it. You look so sad talking about it.
I know.
You want to live there?
Go back.
Would you live there?
I would live there.
Yeah.
I would live there. Like I would want to have a second house there. I want to go there.
That's what I said when I went to Jamaica. I was like, I'm buying a house in Jamaica.
I would do Jamaica.
We should go to Jamaica.
We should
just go.
Do you want to go?
We should just go for like a long weekend. Fuck it.
I'll go. I'll go literally anytime you want.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Yeah. It'd be the best. You have to. You have to like treat yourself to vacation every now and again. You forget what it's like to like just enjoy things.
Yeah.
Fucking, I mean, the fucking resort was really dope, but honestly, my mom and I got up at 8 a.m. to get out to the beach, and we stayed there until like 6 p.m. Like that was like our whole reason for being there was just to be on the beach. So I wouldn't give a fuck where I'm at.
As long as the beach is nice.
Yeah.
I agree. I love the sun, the beach, a drink. Did you drink?
I didn't drink. I don't.
At all?
I just don't drink.
Did your mom drink?
My mom drank. The fucking...
You didn't drink in the Bahamas on the beach? Not even one frozen daiquiri?
I smoked my goddamn pot and I had a virgin pina colada, goddammit.
Okay, as long as you had a pina colada.
Yeah, but it had no alcohol in it.
Still, you just have to have a frozen drink.
Yeah,
on
you
the
just have
beach.
to have a frozen drink. You're right. Yeah, definitely pina colada. I ate plantains, which are fucking amazing. Right?
Yeah. Did you fuck a Bohemian?
I didn't, but I looked at so many.
They were hot?
I mean, I just feel like, I guess I'm just like super into black guys. I should just be honest with myself about it. So I was like, whoa, these men are fucking beautiful.
Yeah.
Like one after another.
Yeah.
And like so like eager to help me and like fucking
their bodies were probably so nice.
body's perfect. And they'd like come over to you and be like, what's going on? How can I help you? Like, do you need anything? Like it was, the hospitality at the fucking hotel was retarded. It just made me fucking come. It was amazing.
Great.
To have these hot dudes just fucking fawning over you.
Yeah.
Amazing.
That's what vacation's all about, Alex.
Yes, God damn it, I'll tip you. Yeah. Went to the casino. Oh, this was kind of crazy. My mom fucking sat down at a slot machine. This was our last night there, and fucking put $20 in. It was one of those like choose your own poker game kind of thing. There's like 5 or 6 on the machine, and she chose the Deuces Wild game, so all the 2s are wild. So she drew literally her very first draw. She had a 2 and she kept it. She had nothing else that was really good. And then she drew again, and the 3 other 2s came out and a 3 came out. So it was 5 of a kind. Okay. So she won $500 on her very first spin.
No.
And just pulled it out, and we just walked away.
That's great.
It's crazy. Like I was like, I don't know if that's how's that possible to just win on your very first.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was great. I was
Good
like,
for her.
We're leaving. Like I know we plan to spend a couple hours in the casino, but I guess that's not happening.
Wow, I would have not have left. I would have been like, cool, I'll put away 400, and then I'm gonna play this last 100, and then I would have just slowly dove into that pot all night until it was all gone again.
I know, bitch. I've been to the casino with you.
I love it. You have to fucking drag me out of the casino by my feet.
You do, unless when you're a little bit up, you're fucking just singing a melody and. Okay.
What?
I've seen you walk around a casino going, I'm bringing $225 back. We had to like point you to the exit. You just wanted to walk around corners and sing to people.
Because I won $200.
We're
it's
going.
so sad. It's so sad.
I mean, that's a pretty good win.
We started at the $5 table.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that's true.
And I brought $225 back from that.
And I fucking forgot about this a few days earlier. We had been like sort of losing in the casino, but like losing like, you know, responsibly, if that makes sense. Like putting like $40 in each night and then leaving because we lost. But this one night, my mom's like fucking the area. She plays that same fucking game all the time. It's her only game. And all of them were taken up, so I couldn't sit near her. So I went to that Crystals game that you and I won on. I was like, fucking Crystals, got the good energy, whatever.
I think that's how they get you, though.
I think so. But I walked over to and there's like a few in the area, but they were spread out.
You had
they
to
weren't
pick the
next
right
to
one.
each other, so I had to pick the right one. And I was like, that's my machine right over there.
Oh, shit. Okay.
And I walked over to it.
You felt her?
And I went to put my money in, and I looked down on the floor, and there was just $200 cash on the floor.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
And you picked it up and took it?
I picked it up, and I was like, I can't play this machine because I don't want to be here if the person comes back looking for it. And I just walked away. So I actually won $200 without touching a machine. I can't believe I forgot about that. Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah.
You and your mom won $700 gambling the same night?
No, not the same night. That my finding the $200.
Did you tell her
happened.
you found it?
Literally, I walked right over to her. I was like, I'm not going to play now because I just walked over to $200. I feel like it's a win. Like it's telling me not to do anything.
Yeah, it's like, just take this and get out.
Yeah. That was a few nights before she won.
Some lady was like outside like, I just needed that last 200 for my sick son for his medicines.
Well, it was crazy. I felt like it was sort of karma. because literally a few minutes earlier, like 30, 40 minutes earlier, we were walking outside. They have this like marina area where there's boats and like a bunch of shops. Oh, I bought you something. I have to give it to you later.
Ooh.
So we're walking out by the marina area, and this dude like fucking takes a picture with his girl, and then his girl heads off, and he goes to follow her, and he dropped his wallet on the ground. And I like picked his wallet up and ran over and tapped him on the shoulder. And you know that moment where you're like, I'm about to be this person's motherfucking hero.
Yes.
You're like all up in it. Like, oh,
Yeah.
I saw that. You would have been fucked.
Yeah. You owe me.
Yeah, I tapped
emotionally.
him, tapped him on the shoulder and handed him his own wallet. And he fucking looked at me like, ugh. He was like took it from me and was like, ugh, and walked away.
What?
Yeah. And then I went inside and found $200. So I felt like it was kind of karma.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fine. You deserve to steal it.
It's like I hope it was his.
Oh yeah.
Right?
That'd be nice.
That'd be so good. Like he's been careless. Who knows?
Probably.
Right?
You went over the crystal machine. Hell yeah. You know what? There's probably something hippity dippity about what I'm going to say.
Okay.
There's probably something to the crystal machine being lucky because everyone that goes towards it has that feeling of like good energy.
What?
And so it probably puts it towards it.
What? That is such a good point.
Right?
I'm always trying to figure out why the crystal machines are always calling me. I'm like, I know they're pretty. I know that they literally, they're the only machines in the casino that don't have fucking like cheesy ass
like The
art
Walking
on them.
Dead on them.
Yeah. or like fucking emoji art or something,
Yeah.
basically. Like a different form of some like cheesy.
Yeah, they're just like pretty crystals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So fuck yeah. If you're in the casino and you're a good person, go play the crystal machine. Pump it up with good energy for the next guy, and like we got your back.
If you
know?
molest kids, go over to Walking Dead and lose your money, you pig.
Go over to Wheel of Fortune, goddammit.
You know what? This is just a tip that I heard that like those machines, the ones on the outside win the most because they want people to see you winning money, so they come in and start spending it.
That makes so much sense. Casinos are fucking evil, but so much fun. They had only like $15 blackjack. My mom never played blackjack. I wanted to
Blackjack's
sit
so
down with
fun.
her, but like we didn't want to play 15. Like it's her first time ever. She didn't want to.
You know what's?
do a $15
You know what we
table.
do though, and we've done this a few times. Me and you will spend 2 hours looking for a $5 table, and then 20 minutes into it, we're betting $20 bets.
I know, but yeah, that's very true. That's so true.
Every game.
I
Every
mean,
game.
literally every round, we're just matching the people around us who are doing $15, $20 bets. It's true, but I like having
The choice,
options.
yeah.
It's important that when I'm down and I still want to play around, I could be like, all right, I'm just going to put one chip in, see what happens, like lay low for a few rounds.
Yeah, you're right. That's a good point.
Yeah. They had $5 tables that were the fucking virtual machines.
I like those.
I don't.
Why?
Because I don't trust them. Because when you're playing blackjack with a dealer, there's an actual deck of cards in front of you. And with a virtual machine, you don't know that the cards are actually in an order. Or
No,
if the
I know.
machine is just choosing what people get.
Yeah, I know. I thought that before too. But I don't remember why I convinced myself that it was fine. But I've also won
The
a
girl
lot.
was hot. I trusted her.
Did you see those virtual titties?
She was really fucking nice to me, goddammit.
Come, sit down. Come over here, big boy. I was like, okay.
Oh, you got me.
No, but I've won a lot of money on those.
Have you?
Yes, and I never feel like I get cheated when I play them.
Okay.
I don't know why, but I never feel like it.
I haven't played one yet, but when I walk past that bitch, I feel like she's giving me the side eye. Like, I don't need it. Like, I don't need a
I
virtual...
like the virtual roulette because you can see where the ball physically lands.
I don't need all the dudes at the table with me to be fucking looking at a virtual dealer over me. I can't. Like, it hurts.
Yeah.
Too much.
Wait. Yeah, I don't know.
Why? What were you?
I was trying to think of how it couldn't cheat, but
It totally can. I mean, it's
I
like
think there was
playing solitaire on your phone. Like,
no, like I know the numbers can change once they pull up your card, but if there are other people involved next to you, then it has to include theirs as well.
right.
So, but
it's
it still
whatever's
can,
left
I
in the
guess.
deck could always switch around.
Right.
So whatever's like left in the deck, there's every option in the book, and they could just choose if there's going to be a winner or a loser. Mm-hmm. It also knows what it's dealt you already. Mm-hmm. So it's like, oh, this guy's, this guy's got a 2. It's just so possible.
Yeah, I know.
But if you've done well, then maybe those bitches have you back. Those little virtual whores.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I want to look it up now.
I feel like a lot of people wouldn't trust them.
Really?
And also, like, I noticed the crowds at those tables. It's always, like, fucking, like... I mean, I don't know. I guess the crowd at any blackjack table could be, like, a little sketchy, but...
Virtual blackjack.
I like talking to the dealer.
A scam? Question mark?
I like fucking around with the dealer a little bit, you know? It's a big part of it.
Live dealer electronic blackjack. Should you play?
You shouldn't. I'm saying it right here, right now.
A slot machine in disguise. Give gamblers credit for being smart. Most, if not all of them, know the casino slot machines.
Read it louder.
Casino business. Oh, sorry. I forgot I was here. Give gamblers credit for being smart. Most, if not all of them, know the casino slot machines are what keep the casinos in business. They bring in huge amounts of revenue, and the odds of a player are extremely bad. Whenever something puts its back against a wall and challenges all comers to take a crack at it, the odds of beating it are probably not good. The really smart gamblers know this, of course, and avoid slot machines like the plague. They play table games like craps and blackjack. Wait, hold on. Can we get to the part? The live dealer in electronic blackjack. Have you noticed that most of the live dealers in electronic blackjack games are women?
They've got giant titties, fat little asses, and tiny outfits on.
Yes.
I love it. Yeah. Well, I mean, what? You're going to have some fucking virtual dude dealing to you? That wouldn't make sense.
Yeah. It doesn't say the machine controls all payouts. Just like a slot machine, the electronic blackjack game is programmed to pay back a certain amount of money that is spent by players. So it's like a slot machine.
Yeah.
The machine has all. So maybe I've just gotten lucky on those.
Yeah. Yeah, your odds are not.
The decision is made once your bet is placed before you press the deal cards button. Once your cards land, any decision you make are not going to affect the outcome one way or another. The decision is made once your bet is placed. Mm-hmm. That's interesting.
So it knows who's going to beat the dealer and who's not going to beat the dealer as soon as your bet is placed. Mm-hmm. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
No good.
That's why the electronic live black dealer will draw out on you for a 21 when you hold 20. At a real live table, that would never happen as often as it does in an electronic blackjack.
Yeah. God damn it, it's all a scam.
We should scam them.
Yeah?
You know what? Who was I talking to the other night? And they told me that they worked at casinos. I can't remember who I was talking to, but someone was telling me they worked at casinos for a long time. They were a casino dealer, a blackjack dealer, and they said that like the people watching you from the cameras, they don't. It's so separated that like the dealers don't know who's watching them. The people watching them don't know the dealers' names. Like they don't know anything personally about each other, so they can't like start, planning shit.
Right.
And also
they can't have an Ocean's 11.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And like if they catch someone cheating, they do one of two things. They either arrest them and ban them from all the casinos, or they hire them as an eye.
That's pretty crazy.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. Well, I wonder what the difference is. I wonder where the line is drawn between
probably how
arrested.
good the crime was. If it's really good, they're probably like, we need your brain.
And then how much I wonder if you get paid anywhere near what you were making in the crime business. God damn it. I guess not, because the other threat is that you go to jail. It's like either work for us or go to jail. Mm-hmm. That fucking kind of sucks, actually.
I know. But he was saying that there's like ones like in blackjack, like that someone cheated on his table. He didn't even see it. And the guy would place a bet. He'd put the 2 chips out, and then his cards would come out. And then once his cards came out, when he checked the cards, he would have like an extra, like once he knew his cards were good, like he had a 20 or something, he would like put a chip between his fingers and pretend he was checking the cards and slide an extra chip on top.
Ah, that's so sneaky.
I know.
It'd give me anxiety. Doing anything wrong, trying to be sneaky in any way.
It's crazy that the feeling you get is anxiety, and the feeling I get is like adrenaline / horniness.
That's crazy.
Is that fucked up?
Where you're like, I'm about to get over on them, God damn it.
Yeah, I'm like, well, looks like someone's practicing their hand movements with a chip.
That's crazy. Wow. Yeah. Fuck that. Some people, I guess, you have to be like a combination of like fucking smart and like no fucks give, like like really good criminals, like smart criminals.
Right.
Such a weird fucking division of people.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of dumb criminals out there.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
and they're not impressive at all.
Yeah, and then there's a lot of smart people who like
Are good people.
follow,
the rules.
the rules.
Yeah.
Fucking smart criminals are an enigma, goddammit.
Yeah.
I feel like most of them, I mean, I would guess most of them have like some sort of psychological thing going on, like a sociopath. I don't know.
Probably.
Right?
Yeah.
Good for them.
Good for me.
Use your fucking mental disorder to get ahead, goddammit. That's what I say.
In it. I believe in it. Yeah. Dude, it's wild.
It really is.
I want to become really good at playing poker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to be a real regular Harrington?
Yeah, maybe I'll have Harrington teach me.
Yeah, that'd be great. You should.
Because you can play just two people, right? Not really, because you just bully the other one out. If one person has the most money, you can just bully the rest of it out.
Yeah, but you could ask him to go to his like gambling rings with him.
Does he go to gambling
I
rings?
don't know. He used to get dropped off in Chinatown and stay until like 5 a.m.
Ew.
I know.
I'm scared.
He'd always be like, "Can you drive me to Chinatown? I'm going to gamble tonight."
Whoa.
That's crazy.
That sounds kind of cool, though.
And maybe I shouldn't put his business out there like that.
We're all going to get arrested now.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not into it. Like, I feel
I
like
love it.
gambling's really fun, but like I always, you gotta have fucking limitations. I always like bring in a certain amount of money that I'm willing to lose, and I stop when I'm done with it.
We should learn how to play poker really well.
You want to?
Mm-hmm. It would be so fun. We should download an app, a poker app, and just play all the time.
Right.
And then learn all the strategies, and then go play and gamble. And do like a gambling night a month where we like set out a certain amount of money and we're like, we're going to go play poker.
Go out to Mohegan.
Mm-hmm. We'll get dressed up like dumb bitches so nobody thinks we can play.
Oh, that's great. That's a really good idea. Wow. I would never think to fucking do that.
And then what you do is you gamble at like, we'd wake up at like 3, get there by like 4 or 5. So the people that have been playing since midnight are so tired and we're fresh.
You have a devious mind, sister.
I'm horny again.
Let's go fuck them up.
Should we do that?
Yeah, I would like that.
Okay.
I really don't know the first principles of like actual poker. That's why I like to play blackjack because I don't have to be bullying people and stuff. Friends.
The point of poker is just to have a better hand than the other person, and then there's literally a chart that tells you the hands and the hierarchies.
Right. No, I know the hierarchy of hands.
I don't
pretty much
that much.
I literally
that's like
know
my
that
problem.
much.
Like I know if I have one of them, I don't know where it is on the for some of them.
Right. That is not something I have an issue with. What I have an issue with is when people start fucking bluffing and like putting in really high bets that I need to then decide whether they're fucking me over or not. Mm-hmm. It's the reading people and like being aggressive part that I don't think I could keep up with.
Let's study up on it. Let's read a book about it.
Dude, if you and I put our poker knowledge together, your deviousness and my like knowledge of it.
I'll put my mental manipulation and you put your smarts.
Yes. We'll be the perfect fucking team.
Oh boy.
We'll have to go live in Vegas together, god damn it. Which seems awful. No offense to any listeners in Vegas, but like it's not a place to live full time, you know? It sounds wild.
Isn't there a way to cheat if you play with 2 people poker?
I'm sure. Fucking give us some eye signal. Kimmy, I've gonna
like couldn't you
wing
like,
3 times for a 3.
Like let's say I have a pair of aces or something. I have cards that I'm like, I know I'm gonna win this. Couldn't I sort of give you a signal to like also go like to bet and then sort of to like get other people to bet more money?
Yeah, I mean, I guess you could have. I'll bet they're really aware of like dialogue, like words that get repeated at the table too often. That might be like code words for something.
And they also probably watch who walks in together, who parks together.
What if you fucking do all that shit separate? Come at 40 minutes apart from each other.
Sit at different tables for a while.
So it seems, oh, I'd have such an anxiety. You would have to literally not even be on the phone at the same time. They could probably check to see who picked up their phone just as somebody else called, you know?
Who knows how hard they watch? I would love to like watch a documentary on like the inside of a casino.
Well, they would never make one.
I
They
know.
can't tell you.
I know.
I'll bet they watch so hard, man. There's so much money coming in and out of those places, like so fucking much. People will leave and have lost like $800 in a night, and that's just one guy.
And then some people leave with 300,000 in a night. In a night,
Yeah.
just one random person.
Yeah, like they're fucking around with a ton of money.
Yeah.
It's wild. There's never not sound in a casino.
Can you imagine being at a casino and then there's a robbery?
Whoa.
Like a big like heist.
I feel like do they have like, do you think they have like guns to protect the casino? Like
Yeah.
the casino has like firearms?
I think so. I think they probably
Or are
have
they
enough
supposed to
money
just
to
call
be
the
able to
cops?
afford their own security. I don't know. Maybe it's all insured too. I don't know how that works.
I guess you would have to call. They can't just shoot somebody. Or maybe they can.
I don't know.
Maybe it's like when somebody comes into your house in the middle of the night and you could just shoot them to death.
Maybe.
I have no idea. That's crazy.
Tweet at us if you work at a casino.
Or if you've ever had to like protect like $500 million in a given building, you know?
So just tweet us and let us know.
Just let us know.
What was I going to say? Should I do some advice from Reddit?
Yeah, we could save this for the next show if you want also, but
What?
I could tease it. I wrote another song.
Oh, yeah.
I wanted you to go through the lyrics for me.
Okay.
I don't know how much time we have left. I think you're going to like this one.
Should we do it for the next one or do it now?
And do advice now?
I don't care.
Okay.
Whichever one you think is better now. Either way, we're doing them both.
Okay. Let's do the advice now, and we'll save this for the next show.
Oh, you like a teaser, bitch. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, let's do top of the week. So this one's called "My Life Just Went to Shit in 8 Hours." I lost my job. I got home from that to find my wife crying. She told me she's leaving me and taking our baby and dog, and my power is going to get shut because we are behind. By this time tomorrow, I'll be in an empty house alone and in the dark. Not going to lie, I'm ready to throw in the towel on this life thing.
Oh my God.
That's it.
Did they say how old the baby is?
No. Edit. Thank you all so much for the replies. From the bottom of my heart, I intend on giving updates as this thing develops, and I'll give more to this story in a few hours. I don't really have any friends anymore. My family is thousands of miles away. I'm isolated and alone, but you wonderful people have reminded me that from darkness, I hope for light.
Wow.
Edit 2.
Okay.
I have received an extension from the power company, so I still have power. I updated my resume and created an Indeed account. I already have an interview set up for tomorrow for a decent paying job.
That's good.
And I got my moms to wire me. My moms?
Are they lesbian or is he black?
I was just going to say that. That is so funny. To wire me some... And I got my moms to wire me some money from Texas. Still, Texas could be lesbian or black.
It's crazy.
This isn't as horrible as I thought it would go. Still got my puppers, too. What about the baby?
Puppers makes me go more toward lesbian. I don't think a black dude would say puppers.
Right. Thank you again, everyone, but you're all freaking awesome. It still hurts losing but it could be a black guy with lesbian moms.
Shit. Wow. Whoa. I never thought of that. Black women are lesbian too. How about that?
Who knew?
Okay. This might sound racist, but when I think of lesbians, I definitely always think of a lesbian white couple. I think of like your run of the mill. I'm not going to go on with this.
I know what you're thinking, and I'm thinking it too, sister.
But you're right. Black women can be lesbian.
Yes.
And shout out to all the black lesbians.
You can't even say it. You're so in denial.
I'm always trying to decide if I'm being offensive, but I don't think shout out to all the black lesbians is offensive.
Shout out to all the black lesbians. That's how you said it, though.
Yeah, no, we love you guys.
We do. Shout out.
And also, it's so cool that your son gets to refer to you guys as moms. It's so fucking cool. That's fucking dope. Oh, fucking dope. It's crazy.
Stop saying things.
That's crazy.
Oh, fuck.
Let's move on.
Still got my puppers, too. Thank you again, everyone. You're all freaking awesome. It still hurts losing the wife, but someone willing to leave me in this situation does not love me, and someone out there will. First of all, sir, you're not thinking about your children enough, your child enough.
He's reverberating everybody's advice to him. Mm-hmm. It sounds like things that people commented, like, she didn't love you anyway, man. Like, you need to go on Indeed.com.
Yeah.
Set up a job interview. Everything's going to work out. You got to ask for an extension on your electricity. Like, he's just reverberating. He's like, I took all your advice. I think that's what he's doing.
Yeah, but he's still, like, annoying. Yeah. I get why she left him. He's like, I have no friends. It's like, what's going on here?
Honestly, very, very little respect for this dude, but we're going to try to give him advice.
Listen, my advice is just, like, be better. You know? Slang that. If you got to get your wife back. Unless she doesn't want you for real.
Bro, you got to get off Reddit, first of all.
Yeah, get off Reddit. Stop asking for advice.
Reddit is for, like, fucking people who are doing really well, who want to read about sad people, or it's for really sad people.
You got to get on the other side of Reddit.
You got to get on the other side, the goal. Bro. Yeah.
You got to get off Reddit. You got to get a job. You got to look for a job.
He's working on that. I do respect that.
He's got to get his wife back.
Can I say he's got to get a job that his wife respects?
Mm-hmm.
You can't just be like, don't just settle for whatever. I mean, settle for whatever for a little while, if you have to, obviously, and gain, enough money to pay your electricity. But be working toward a job that your wife is going to be like, damn, maybe I shouldn't have left him. He's capable of more than I thought he was.
And stop saying puppers.
Yeah. That's a really, really important. Whoa. That should have been the first thing.
It's so unattractive.
It's not good.
Honestly, that's the only advice I'm going to give you is just not say puppers anymore.
Yeah, your dog's going to die if you keep calling it puppers. Things just aren't working out for you the way that you're conducting yourself.
Change your energy, bro.
Mm-hmm.
This next one is really good and fucked up.
Are you like... Can I ask you if you're scrolling to fucked up ones or if they're all pretty fucked up? No,
this was the next one.
Okay.
I broke up with my boyfriend because he had sex with me while I was asleep. I don't know if I did the right thing or not, and I feel confused about it. Basically what the title says. I take super heavy sleep medication, and I woke up one morning feeling yucky and came to the realization my boyfriend had sex with me while I was asleep. I vaguely remember waking up and telling him to stop, but I don't know if it was actually awake or just a dream. I feel like this was the last 2 years of my relationship. Did I write this? Did I write this? How many times I woke up and Lewis was trying to fuck me?
Heavy sleep medication changes that dynamic,
yeah, that's true. Regardless, I don't like that, and I told him that it isn't something I'm comfortable with. He just told me he couldn't help himself, and it turned into an argument, and I broke up with him because he didn't respect my boundaries. We lived together, so I'm in the process of moving my things out and taking my name off the lease of our apartment. I feel so weird about it. We've been together for years now, and I almost feel kind of bad that I broke up with him because he's been a mopey person and begging for me to take him back. But I know I can't stay with him if he doesn't respect my boundaries and continues to do this while I'm under the influence of medication. I've never been in this situation before, and I'm really confused about my feelings. Thanks in advance.
That's fucking crazy.
That's crazy.
Bitch, you are doing the absolute right thing.
Leave him. What a creep. Crazy. Who fucks you while you're on medication? The medication thing is like the factor that makes it like so different.
You are dead asleep.
You're sedated.
You're fucking out like a light, and you told him that you're not comfortable with that. That's crazy. Who would be comfortable with that? That's fucked up. You're not experiencing it.
That's crazy.
That's wild. He needs to check himself. I don't care if he's mopey. He needs to fucking understand that that's not okay. What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, in what worlds? Don't feel bad at all.
Yeah.
You should communicate. Generally, I feel like sometimes people turn to Reddit when they're like afraid to talk to people in their lives about things.
Mm-hmm.
So my idea is that like if you were to tell any of your friends, male, female, literally anyone, that happened, they'd be like, that's fucking crazy fucked up.
You know what I think she should do?
What?
I think she should get him drunk and blow him while he sleeps only. And tell him those are the only blowjobs he gets. Is when he's passed out drunk. And then she could be like, that's how we fuck each other now.
I like it. I like it. I feel like my only problem, I feel like dudes are like, oh, it's pretty cool. She fucking blows me in my sleep, bro. She fucking blew me in my sleep last night, bro. I was getting blown in my fucking sleep.
He'd love it.
He'd love it. It's no good.
Well, what can you do?
You can't go to war with them. Nothing works. Nothing works in their direction.
Ooh.
Oh.
My mom sent a picture of me in my wedding dress to my fiance.
Wait.
You know how they're not supposed to see the dress? Yep. Is the first sentence. Yep. I just picked out my wedding dress and said yes. When my mom took a picture of me with one of those I said yes signs that they have in bridal shops. You can't see the top part because it's obscured by the sign, but you can definitely see the style and material. The advice I need. Should I go back to the store and exchange it for a different dress? There was another one that I really loved, and I would only be out $50. Second, how do I approach the subject with my mom to express how upset I am that she did this? She has a tendency to not really care about people's feelings and has an attitude of, oh, I did that, silly me, and brush it off. That's literally my mom. My mom does stuff like that. My fiance asked if this dress I was wearing in the picture was the one, and I chose, and I was so upset that my mom sent it. I lied and told him it wasn't, but I'm not sure he believes me. I don't want him and my mom to have a strained relationship because of it. I feel like my mom broke my trust and took away one of the most important moments of my life, and I'm not sure how to deal with it.
Oh, what a breath of fresh air this one is. Girl, you gotten married.
It's not a big deal.
It's not a big deal.
It's not a big deal at all, first of all. You're being a little dramatic.
It's a little dramatic, yeah.
Second of all, men... He's not even going to remember. Just take his phone and delete that picture from the text message.
He literally cares so little about this tradition of not seeing the bride in her dress before the wedding. So little. He's a man. They don't care.
And also, if you tell him it's a different dress, he won't notice. He'll think it's a different dress.
I doubt that he would even think about like her trying to hide it enough to be like, oh, she's lying. Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
And if he does care, he doesn't like women. Like, I don't know what to tell you. If he's upset about it, like, he doesn't like women. So
if it makes you feel better to have a different dress, then go for it. Get the other dress. But don't fucking let it fuck up your relationship with your mom. She's like, you have to accept that the bitch is gonna do shit that's annoying sometimes. You just said it. You know her. She does shit like this all the time. That's mama.
That's mama. Yeah, you just have to, if you know that your mom does that shit, you should have taken her phone before you had the wedding dress out.
Yeah, and it's like, also, you're clearly planning a wedding right now. Why are you on Reddit fucking bitching about this? Go plan your wedding, be happy. I understand it's stressful, but like, whoa.
Okay, should we do one more?
One more. These have been good.
Yeah. My grandpa, I said.
My grandfather.
My grandfather just passed away and left me his rifles, among other things.
Oh, good. I love this one. He's anti-gun, isn't he?
My girlfriend does not want them in our home, but they're very, very important.
No, those are your rifles, motherfucker.
Yeah, I mean, like, honestly...
It's part of your legacy, man. I don't know what she wants.
The thing to do there, and I've seen this before, and it looks really cool, is to put them in, like, you know those, how they have the emergency glass cases for, like, the fire extinguishers? Some people put those, I saw someone had put their guns in, like, a frame in the wall, in a glass frame, so you can only take it out if you break the glass.
Still, though, like, if you're fucking willing to shoot somebody, you're willing to break a glass to do it.
Right.
It's just
That's the whole point.
Yeah, but
that's
like,
the whole point. Is like you're not going to take it out and play with it. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to be.
Oh yeah, you're not going to be playing with it.
It's going to be up in a case,
right,
in the home where no one's going to be able to like take it out unless you break that glass.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like that would make me feel better.
I like that.
I just wouldn't want it like in a drawer.
Yeah, I mean, you could fucking put it. You could store them in the attic with the fucking whatever ammunition not in the house or stored separately or whatever.
Yeah, you can do so many things.
There's so much you could do with it. Tell your girlfriend she's a bitch, that your grandpa meant a lot to you. He was the man.
Yeah.
He would fucking took you to get ice cream.
Yeah.
He only yelled at you a little bit when you really deserved it,
Yeah, exactly.
And those were his guns.
And yeah. And he'll put that rifle where he wants it, even right up your wife's ass.
Put it up your asshole if you don't want to keep them, goddammit.
All right, fuck it.
Yeah.
Tweet at us if you need advice on something, you guys.
Guys, we asked you for this last time.
No one did it.
It's like nobody wants our advice. I feel
we give such good advice.
I feel like we're coming at it from an objective perspective.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what that means, but I agree.
I didn't realize it was going to rhyme, but I'm all about it. I feel fucking cool.
Objective perspectives feels like a Magic School Bus song.
Oh, you mean Schoolhouse Rock?
Yes, that's what I meant.
The objective perspective, you always gotta take it.
No, the objective perspective. He's a really fine detective.
What?
The objective perspective
What?
detective.
He is a fine detective because he's got an objective perspective, yo.
Whoa, what did we just do?
Him. That's an amazing, children's story.
The objective
perspective
detective.
Yeah.
Let's write that book.
I really like it.
Let's write that book.
It's all about fucking leaving your emotions out of things.
Yes.
And just getting the facts right.
Yes.
Yeah.
That could be a good that could be good for this future generation.
Yeah. So if you guys need advice from us, professional, objective, perspective detectives.
Wait. Objective
perspective
detective. Say that 5 times. Go.
Objective perspective detective. No.
Objective perspective detective. Objective perspective detective. Do it again.
Objective
perspective detective. Objective perspective detective. Objective perceptive detective.
I messed up on the first 2 syllables last time. I'm done.
It's really hard.
It's hard. But that's what we are. So we have to embrace it.
It's hard to say our names.
Kimberly Comden, objective perspective. I fucked up Congdon because I got in my head about the next part. Oh my God, it's so hard to say. It fucks you up.
Objective perspective detective. Objective perspective detective. Objective perspective detective. Objective perspective detective. Objective perspective detective.
I feel like your brain is gonna fry. It's like
it hurts.
Focus so hard.
It hurts. If you're out there, tweet at us you saying that.
Yeah. Tweet at us you saying that, and also any advice that you need. From your love life to parenting. We both know a lot about parenting. Mm-hmm. We know a lot about being kids.
Being a man.
If you're a kid and you need advice.
If you need bro advice, we're bros.
If you need advice about your dick, your big hefty schlong. We know a lot about having one of those. Yeah.
All right, you guys.
Fuck yeah. Do you want to do your plugs?
Yeah. Follow me on Twitter at Kimberly Congdon, on Instagram at Kim Congdon. Check out my other podcast, Subway Creatures. Also check out Stone Science, youtube.com/Stone Science.
Fuck yeah. You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at I am Alex Scar, and listen to all the shows I produce for guests. High Society Radio, In Godfrey We Trust, Irish Goodbye Podcast, fucking Subway Creatures, and Legion Skanks.
Yay.
Yay.
All righty.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Till next time.
Till next time.